Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well today and welcome back to this channel to the final video review for the week of 86. And oh yes, this is the review that I was the most excited to give y'all for this week of reviews. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this figure. Before you get into all of that, take a look at his packaging. So, thank you. So you have an image of Grimlock in the front, along with his Power Wheelie, the movie logo, as well as Grimlock and Wheelie. Inside of the box, you have the movie logo. Front of the box, nothing really important. Side of the box, you have a lovely image of Grimlock right there. Outside the box, again, lovely image of Grimlock. And on the back of the box, you see him in his dinosaur mode, or his bot mode, how much he transforms into, quick little bio, all that stuff. And of course, like all Studio Series figures, he does include a big old display base. This is obviously the Quintesson pit where Cup and Hot Rod were trapped in until Big Boy Grimlock and Steinbot Palace come in to save him. And this is a massive display of this guy. If a bit too teeny, because he can't really stand on the base, but it's good enough, especially if you have the rest of the Dinobots. I do really like that. Okay, but moving on to the figure himself. Actually, before we do that, take a look at his accessories. Now, he does come with two, the first which being his blaster, which is cast in completely black plastic. You can see brass. Let me see if I can get some of that glare off. Let me get some of that glare off real quick. Hold on. There we go. You can see cast in black plastic with a bit of detailing molding here and there. You can see lovely detailing all of that thing. Though ammunition stock here looks very nice. Actually, very teeny tiny peg. Very kind of weird. She has such big hands, but you know, holds it well. So I'm not complaining. Not really too many hollow gaps actually, so I'm very excited about that. So you can see you have two little tabs on each side of these two pieces, here and here. I can show you that. Yeah, there we go. Here and here. Okay. Come to this section here. You can see two little slots here and here. You can plug that into the dino mode. Like so. Like so, Grimlock. Like so. There we go, like so. So there's your weapon storage if you really want to use it. So, blast weapon storage. Yay. But, he also did weirdly come with a wheelie, but much like my 86 movie, blowtorch, I seem to have misplaced that somewhere, so yeah, no wheelie today. But, you know, who cares about wheelie? We're here for the big man himself. So, taking a look at this amazing dynamo. Take a look at the head sculpt. Zoom, you can see it's much like all the 86 figures, just the spitting image of Grimlock. It just looks phenomenal. I just cannot express to y'all how much I love this figure. You can see it's cast in a gray plastic with some blue there for the eyes on each side. Missing his front teeth, though, kind of odd. You can see some gold for the neck, and as opposed to actually a transparent piece. I actually like it better. You know, I think the gold just looked better than the clear piece. Sorry, it's my dog if you hear the jingling. The arms cast in almost kind of, not beige, kind of pasty white plastic. Same with the Siege Ratchet and Siege Order Magnus. You see, got his little fingers there. All this little molded details. And this guy's he's just covered in molded and detailing. It's everywhere. Look at his chest, you can see. All that logo right there, very nice. Again, tons. Look at these arms. Just absolutely covered in mold and detailing. I love it. Take a look at the side profile. Look and see a tail with lots of mold and detailing, with the majority of the tail being that gray plastic with some that pasty white beige on the end, with some metallic blue, metallic red, and metallic green there sprinkled throughout. Black, oh gosh, it just looks phenomenal, guys. Even I could talk about this figure for hours, and I just could not do justice. It just looks amazing. But for articulation, the head is, let me see, you can see better. Head can move up that far, down that far. Jaw can open to a nice degree. And one thing you notice that there is a little peg back. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little peg right back there. See, if you have any siege blast effects that big enough for that, you can of course wield those. The neck can go full 360 around. The arms can, on a ball joint, you can get them all the way around and all kinds of stuff. Okay, that just came off. You do get a bend there at the elbow, so you can go all the way up, all the way down. Unfortunately, nothing at the wrist, but that's fine. The arms, the legs technically can go, okay, can go out, that fall, back, that fall. They can go out, that fall. You get a bend here at the knee, but if you want to use this one, you can kind of get like the raptor stance if you really want to do that. But I think it's better without. You can get just about 90 degrees bend at the knee, as well as some up and down for the toe and the heel sprawl. Unfortunately, hold on, this is bugging me, sorry. Unfortunately, the tail is a static piece. It would have been nice if you had to side to side, but you know, it's a very thick piece, and I can just understand why they didn't choose to do that. Probably would have made the figure, the cable have more complicated than it needs to be. So overall, this is a amazing dino mode. You can get this guy in some fantastic poses. Just amazing. Okay, so to into transformation, what you're going to do first is take these arms, kind of swing them down to the side if you haven't already, and with them like that, straighten everything out, make sure everything's nice and straight. Come to these arms, take this joint, push it in. Now grab by the arm, grab here, and just push this out until you unlock that joint. Next, push this piece in. That will reveal the hands. You can just like that. You can see on the side. Put that in, unlock that, push that in, lock it into place like so. Leave those there. Next, you want to do is take this headpiece, neck piece, pull it up, unpeg this like so. Kind of angle these out like that. Take his head, pull it up. Take this chest section, untab it, hinge it up. Hold on, one thing I do want to point out is, look at that. Look at all that gorgeous molded in detailing on this side of this figure, on this thing. And the thing is, you pull it up, you're never gonna see that. They just did that because they wanted to, and I really appreciate those little details. But yes, bring section all the way up, lock it in, like so. Them out a little bit to give myself some more room. Come these legs, and tab them, fold this piece out, like so. Bring this piece up like that, pull this piece out, bring it up. Fold these legs down, like so. Ratchet those up, ratchet them up like that. Come to these over here, bring them to the side until they kind of just lock in place, kind of rest there. Okay, like that. Come to these feet, hinge these out, the one double hinge. You can just use both hinges. Now kind of lock into place for that little hook system right there. Thing on the other side, of course. And I do believe with that we are done. There is the Transformer Studio Series 86 Leo Class number 6 Grimlock transformed up into his amazing looking robot mode. You guys have no idea how much I adore this figure. But just, come on guys. Just look at this thing. Just take a look at it in all of its glory. All that nice gold splashed all throughout the figure on his claws and on his chest. Look at all this coloring down on his legs. This big chunky thing. And tell me you do not love the way this thing looks. Now, to note, you can do kind of loss of his wings. You can kind of have them angled out, angled pushed up, hinge them like. So what I like to do is kind of bring them slightly back and hinge them a little bit up, almost give him wings. Well, it's not like covering his arms, but it's not kind of like out like that either. Kind of like this look. A little bit better, but take a close look at detail. You can see, not his chest, but his head. You can see that it just, oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. Now, one thing I'm not the biggest fan of, I wish the blue was a tad bit more vibrant. Kind of look like it has a bit of dead eyes, kind of gets lost in the black there, but it's pretty much a minor complaint. Take a look at his chest, you can see it's just covered in that nice, shiny, sheeny, glossy gold paint, and it's beautiful. You can see this kind of smoky piece of clear plastic that is in front of a kind of Autobot logo that, again, can get lost sometimes when you're just kind of looking at it from afar, but it's not awful. Again, definitely not anywhere near a Jewbagger for me. And on these arms, you can see just, again, tons of molding and detailing. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Coming to this crossplay, you can see again, just molded and detail everywhere. Beautiful. Legs, again, pan lining everywhere. These big, chunky thighs, perfectly proportioned, and these little spurts of color here that make the figure pop. So look at this figure. If you couldn't tell, at least I think it's phenomenal. But articulation on the figure, the head on the borders, you can go full 360 round, a little up, a little bit down. Actually, you use that joint, you can get making a lot more down and a lot more up. Bit of side, really. These wings, like I said earlier, on the hinge joints, you can move like that. The arms can go full 360 around, move this out of the way. On nice tight ratchet joints, they can go out, that fall. Bicep swivel, of course. Bend at the elbow, that reaches well above the 90. Yeah, kind of a bit of like kind of finger elbow syndrome, but I don't really mind that. Excuse me. Wrist rotation here at the wrist, of course. You get a waist swivel. The legs can kick out. That fall. Back. That fall. You can give him, of course, the splits, as well as a cut at the thigh right there. A 9 degrees, actually, maybe just a teensy weeny bit below 9 degrees bend out the knee. But again, I don't really mind that at all. Along with some ankle tiltage and a bit of pivot, a bit of up and down at the heel spur. So, post build on this guy, especially for Lido class video, is fantastic. Again, oh my gosh, I just love this thing so much. And of course, you can give him the blaster, so you can give it to him on either hand. And like I said, very shallow, very small peg, but it does pop in very nice and secure. That thing is not coming out as you want to. Very secure connection. You can get some very nice poses out of this guy. Now, one thing I do think the blocks might be just a teensy weeny too small for this guy. It's the smallest bit out of proportion, but again, definitely not a deal breaker, at least not for me. So not only is this figure posable, not only does he look perfect in both his modes, not only is he cable free, but he is a big boy. So he was compared to the Masculine Christian Optus Texas. You can see he's actually just a bit taller than Texas, which none of the figures came close to. He was compared to the Kingdom Voyager class Rhinox. You can see definitely dwarfs Rhinox. And finally, the comparison you've all been waiting for. He was compared to his fellow 86 movie cast. Hold on, I'm just going to bring them all in because there's a lot of them. They're all kind of scattered everywhere. It's a mess in here. But you can see he just absolutely dwarfs all of them. He is the closest thing to old Lido class scale that we have gotten in a very long time. And I just love how huge this guy is. And he is, you can see that as I bring them all in, he scales with his 86 movie, with his 86 movie castmates just so well. The scaling with this guy is on point. It just looks incredible. This is going to be a fantastic display when we get them all together. So yeah guys, there you go. That was my review with the Transformers Studio Series Lido Class 86 number 6 Grimlock. And in case you couldn't tell, throughout this gush of a review, I absolutely adore this figure. He truly does the character justice. Both modes are near perfection. The transformation is so fluid, so much fun, and the figure is an absolute brick. Not to mention that he is the closest thing to Lido class, like old Lido class size, we have gotten in at least 3 years. He is perfectly scaled, perfectly proportioned, comes with all the accessories he needs, all the articulation he needs. It's just the complete package, and it's safe to say that I would highly recommend this figure to anyone who not only loves Grimlock, but Transformers in general. This guy's an absolute blast, and if this is any indication whatsoever, then I am so looking forward to the rest of the 86 Dinobots. So yeah guys, that's my review. Hope you all enjoyed the week of 86, and y'all know tomorrow I will be doing a ranking video, making all these figures from worst to best. Like I said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys, have a good day.